She's the one that I want with me.
When the sky comes crashing down to the sea,
And I'll always trust her
to roll 20. Everyone's excited because tonight we're playing D&D.
I thought you had your fantasy stock exchange draft tonight.
Yeah, I decided to skip it. I'm stuck with General Motors. It's a rebuilding year. But that's beside the point. Remember today at lunch how you said you always wanted to go to Maine?
No, I just said Stephen King was from Maine.
Last year, he bought me a model of the Titanic because of a conversation he overheard me having about lettuce.
Well, I'm bringing Maine to you. Wha-bam! Lobster. And for bonus points, for every $50 you spend, you get an extra $5 for free. Happy birthday, Sarah Bear.
Thank you. That is, you are very, thank you.
The key to any good relationship, listening. And strategic fiscal spending practices. So, how's the game going?
Well, Princess Adeline just found a magic ring.
I did?
Yeah, in a book in the library.
Awesome, I can't wait to get it identified.
Yeah, happy early birthday.
Should we see if he can play?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to.
The key to a good relationship: patience.
Watch. 20. 20.
That's not a 20.
Guys,
20.
look who came to join us.
No!
Guys, come on.
Come on. No. And you know why? Because he cost us the legendary weapon, the Dwarf Forge.
But we gained something much better.
Like what?
Friendship.
Harold D still suffers from joint pain during cold weather.
Well, you were dressed like the enemy. How was he supposed to know who to pour the flaming oil on?
It was his plan.
I apologize. I thought espionage meant something else.
Because of Gary, I can no longer eat carrot cake. That might be unrelated to the game.
I'm sure Gary has learned from his mistakes and he won't do it again. Right, Gary?
I can't say for sure that.
Oh, good. Good for you. Look at the stupid face.
Okay. If he, Gary's, he'll go to purgatory.
That sounds good to me.
Can we send him now?
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna end up there anyway, so I don't know.
Purgatory is a certain kind of hell reserved for the worst kind of person, Gary. How do you get sentenced to purgatory? By breaking one of Noah's dumb commandments. You just basically sit alone in the kitchen. It's where Gary belongs.
All right, we need to head east.
Are you sure?
No.
You gotta be kidding me.
Why are you making
Well, then I'm sure.
All right. You all start to head east. Suddenly, something appears on the road. You guys duck behind some bushes just as a band of ogres appears.
Okay, we should definitely run away.
Sarah, no, we should destroy them.
That's a great idea, or we could run away.
Hey, Gary, why don't you talk to the murderous ogres and ask them to be our friend?
Are you sure that sounds kind of risky?
Try opening with a joke. They love jokes.
Guys.
I think that is a great idea.
I'm gonna have to pull the carrot cake card here.
Okay.
All right. You walk up to the ogre tribe. Just then, the chief, holding a tree trunk-sized club, lumbers over to you.
What do you want? Oh, excuse me. Hi. Do you like jokes?
Because ogres don't like jokes. They're dum-dums. Like Gare. so funny.
What's the number one disease of accountants? Depreciation, see? Hey, why did the accountant go to rehab? Solvency abuse.
What do you call an accountant with a calculator?
Lonely?
Okay, let me roll for the ogre's intelligence. Wow, he is surprisingly intelligent enough to get your jokes. Gary, why don't you roll a charisma check for me?
Oh my god! A 20!
That's a 20.
Yes!
Yes!
That's a 20!
You have successfully befriended a band of murderous ogres.
Is that how it's supposed to go?
No, I don't have a problem with Gary playing. In fact, I kind of feel bad for him. I mean, he tries to play well. It's just... You know Sarah can't stand seafood?
No, I do not feel bad for him. I had Aegis Fang, finest warhammer ever crafted. And you know what happened to it? Gary! Gary happened to it. God damn it!
You finally make it to the town of Dirkford. Tall masonry walls surround the settlement. Merchants atop wooden carts pulled by various different draft animals come in and out of the town. You see guards patrolling the ramparts as you approach these two humongous wooden doors with large sheets of iron kind of holding them together. You notice the long row of kiosks just inside selling fruits and vegetables, pelts, carvings, and dried meats of undetermined sources. You all kind of walk up to the giant double doors, and once you step inside, you notice something strange. All of the houses in towns are kind of clustered right in the middle of the city. There's like this big gap between the walls, so there's this like large outer rim. You assume it's like a protective thing.
God damn it!
You notice a few of the shops in town have
Emerson and I were actually thinking about moving like a little bit up north. Only because like I cannot stand his mother and I really, really want to get away from her.
So, I finally found someone to rent out the spare room in our house. Every time I find someone, my grandmother scares them off.
Why?
She wants them to swear a blood oath to Communist USSR.
Has she looked at a map in the last 30 years?
Yeah, she claims it's American propaganda. How are things with you and Emerson?
They're good, yeah. We're actually going on a vacation to Aruba with his family. They own a villa. Does that mean I own a villa?
I want a man whose family owns a villa. Or a woman. I just really want a villa.
Well, it's not all fun and games. I mean, his mother is always trying to find new ways to, like, help me get pregnant. Oh, this just in. The female orgasm is key to conception. Like, she literally calls me every day to make sure that I'm, like, taking care of my downstairs.
She is living my ideal life. I don't know, you guys are trying to get pregnant.
We're not, though. No, but I can't tell her that. That's why I have my birth control set over here.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
We met in college. I was a lit major, and Gary was in accounting.
I'd like to say the sum of our attraction was in the black. With a solid 3% gain each year to offset inflation.
What he said.
Okay, Gary, if you fail this heal check, Bubbles dies.
Oh no, don't fail, Gary, not Bubbles. Yeah, I would totally let Bubbles die to send Gary to purgatory. She's a necromancer. She would only grow more powerful.
Now remember, you have no medical training and your dominant hand is broken. Are you sure you want to remove the clamp on her artery and attempt to suture this wound?
Yes.
This is ridiculous. I should do it. I was in the back and took no damage.
Hey, no, rule 8. He already said he was gonna do it.
Okay, so rolling with disadvantage, I have to roll 2 20s, which has a 1 in 400 chance of success. 0.25%. Here goes.
Oh my god, 220s? What are the odds?
0.25%! 25%!
Yay, Bubbles is gonna live.
God damn it!
This is the greatest day of my life! My fantasy team Rasma Nasdaq just rose 0.5%. That's why you diversify assets. How do you like me, Dow? Jones. Anyone else want a drink?
Look, I know what you guys are doing, but he's been really helpful. So will you please knock it off and give him a chance?
I'm sorry, Sarah.
Me too.
No.
Hey man, I know I really screwed up earlier, but I want to make it up to you and I hope we can be friends.
God damn it.
Okay, where are you guys heading?
You said east, right, babe?
Oops, the daisy. This was upside down the whole time. We should have been heading west, which puts us right in the middle of Troll Mountain.
That's it!
Are you
That's
kidding
it! I'm
me?
taking down starry back. That's it! No!
Knock, knock. Who's there? Troll Mountain.
This is the longest I've actually ever been allowed to play. So I'd still say the day closed at a high. One of my fantasy teams just filed bankruptcy. But at least Barrett and I will be buddies.
Wow.